What's up, guys? Um, Alright, I'm gonna talk about some fast attack in this one. So, let's see. Storm Boys. Storm Boys are 12 points a model. You can take 5 to 20 Storm Boys in a squad. I like Storm Boys. I don't usually bring them, but I do like them, and I think they are pretty effective and can be pretty effective, especially. I mean, not just that, running up before your army and just trying to hold up the enemy so your other army can smash home with your crazy amounts of orcs and tides and everything, and killicans and everything. But I think these guys are, in my opinion, really just. I mean, that's not. I wouldn't really run them that way though. I'd probably just use them just to capture objectives. They're very fast. They're jump infantry, and if you keep them in cover and stuff, you can move around the board real quick and kind of pick your battles if you play smart. So they are pretty. I think they are pretty effective. I actually don't have any, so I don't normally field them. One Storm Boy may be upgraded to a Nob for 10 points. Again, Nob 10 points. Always go for it. You replace this chop with one of the following: a big chop or power claw. Again, always give him power claw. Let me take heavy armor for 5 points and a boss pull for 5 points. I would take both. And instead of a Nob, you can also take boss Zaxtra for 85 points. I think it's, again, just like the Commandos. It's not an HQ choice, it's just a Nob, so I think it's pretty cool. It's a character, but he's not an HQ choice, so I would probably take him. I don't have him, so I can't, but it's still a cool option. Alright, so moving on, War Buggies, 30 points per model. I usually don't bring War Buggies, but I actually think they can be quite effective. I mean, I know they're open top and they're only 10s all around for armor, so they're not going to last long at all. But what I like about them is the fact that standard for 30 points, I mean, they're quick, and they got twin-link big shooters. So at least you get, 3 shots and get the re-roll to hit, which is, I mean, that's kind of nice. It's not a bad, quick, supportive type unit. You can replace its twin-link big shooter for a twin-link rocket launcher for 5 points, or Scorcha for 10 points. I mean, you could run this either way. It's actually pretty flexible. I don't know. You could take one of each, or all 3, like rockets or scorches or whatever. Just leave them big shooters. But it's kind of nice because you can take one as a scorcher and one as a big shooter and one as a rocket launcher. It's kind of like whatever you want to field. The only thing is I wouldn't make these guys, this unit that expensive. I really wouldn't, because they're not going to last long. But whatever. If you think if the enemy's going to be taking a lot of tanks, you can have a 3 twin-link rockets. That's pretty nice. If you're going to be taking a lot of infantry, then just take, scorches. You can take red paint job, grot riggers, armor plates, or you can actually upgrade. You can upgrade to a war truck for 5 points. I don't know. Maybe take armor plates. I wouldn't really spend any points on these guys. Or at least I wouldn't pay that much, just because again they're not going to last that long. So, in my opinion, I think if you try to spend a lot of points on these, you're just going to find out that you're going to die and you're going to lose 50 points, 60 points, so per War Buggy. So I'd probably keep it real low to a minimum. Our War Bikers are 25 points a model. They're next. You can have 3 to 12 in a squad. Actually, War Bikers, in my opinion, are awesome. I mean, you get basically guys on, well, they're war bikes, but you get the gun of the Daki gun. You get 3 shots and 18 inches. And I mean, the orcs aren't gonna, you're not gonna hit much on those, but you can actually shoot out a decent amount of volley, firepower. You also get 1+ toughness and 4+ armor save and 4+ cover save from the exhaust cloud. So, I mean, I think that's pretty good. I actually like them. And I mean, you can upgrade one to a Nob, and you can give them a big chop or a power claw. Again, big chop is 5 points, power claw is 25. And you can give them also a boss pull for 5. And these guys, I mean, obviously they're fast, but they can be kind of surprising to an enemy. You know, if you fly up with just regular bikers, the enemy's not going to think much, and then all of a sudden, you know, you hit it like a tank with a knob or something, hit their hard unit with your knob, and at least engage them, and you could do some damage. Plus, they're gonna. I mean, they actually might survive a while. They probably will because the cover stays a 4, and their armor is a 4, and their toughness is 5 now. So pretty resilient actually. The last one is Death Cop, the 35 points a model. You can take a squad of 1 to 5. I like the Death Cop. Actually, I have like 15 of them. So, but I usually take a squad. I'm kind of reluctant to take more than like 2 in a squad or so, but I think they're pretty cool. You have twin link big shooters. You get their scouts, and they have the hit and run and furious charge, which is pretty sweet. You also can replace your twin link big shooter for a twin link rocket launcher for 10 points or a custom mega blaster for 5. I usually, if I upgrade, I normally would take just twin link rocket launcher because their orcs are not going to be hitting much. So anything twin link is so nice to have. I mean, you're probably not going to hit much. Even with twin link, you're probably only going to hit like 50% now, but it's still nice to at least have that option to get better rolling. You can also take a big bomb for 15 or a buzzsaw for 25. I never take really a big bomb, but I can see its effectiveness. If you're fighting like hordes, other orcs or Tyranids, just to fly over and drop a bomb, you're probably not going to hit it because your ballistic skill's so bad. I think I don't know if it's just like shooting, but it's still not. It's still not bad. If it has AP4, so yeah, you could still kill something. And a buzzsaw for 25. I think a buzzsaw is too much for these guys. Geez, they're already 35, and then you're going to tack on another 25 just for that. But I can kind of see again its effectiveness. Even though it's so expensive, I can see if you scout, and you just run into like a transport or a tank or something right off the bat, first turn, with a buzzsaw, which is basically just a power claw. It's pretty nice, but again, you're just throwing that. What are you going to do? You're going to bust up that one tank, and then you're probably going to die. So I wouldn't go too all out on these guys. I usually always scout or outflank with them, and just give them like rockets just to help take out those tanks. And they're quick, so they can move around the battlefield real fast and just help support real well. I don't know. I guess I just have heavy support left, so that's what I'll do in the next one.